Here with Stein Pr. He's the PR manager from Opel, and he basically explained to us why the Opel Ampera is a total failure in EV country Norway. Why doesn't plug-in hybrid like the Opel Ampera doesn't work here?
It doesn't have the same incentives that you see for electric vehicles, and pretty much the price gets too high compared to what you can buy an electric vehicle for.
Yeah, so in Holland, the Opel Ampera sells 3 times more than Nissan Leaf. How many times does a Nissan Leaf sell here more than the Opel Ampera?
Yeah, we have. It's like a couple of hundred times more we have sold.
Okay, so nobody wants that here, even. But the plug-in hybrid, you can drive it forever. And how much difference is the incentive for a full electric and a plug-in?
If you compare a Ampera with like the new e-Golf, it's like 10,000 euros in difference in price between those two cars. That fills some of the same.
But one car you can drive 100 kilometers, and the other one you can drive 500. Aren't the Norwegians afraid of range anxiety?
Well, I think that is actually starting to fade out a little bit. But also, most Norwegians have more than one car. The electrical car is probably the car they use for their everyday use. They go for shorter trips, they go to work, they do it where it's possible, and they have another car that they take for the weekend. So I think they can solve it anyway. But if you have an Ampera, you can do both.
How frustrating was it for General Motors that you are in the EV country of the world? You don't sell their product.
Well, of course, if we could have the same incentives, that will make a pretty different business for us.
Okay, but on the other hand, the sales, 80% of the sales are just benzene or petrol or diesel cars or that kind of stuff. Couldn't you get a little bit of that? It's just incentive, incentive, incentive. Nobody's talking about the environment. Nobody has any interest into what that means for CO2 and that kind of stuff.
I think people think it's nice to be to try to lower their emissions, but when it comes to the end, they are counting their money and they are doing what's good for them that way.
Okay, they're good salespeople. Okay, what do you think General Motors, the future of General Motors, when will they come with a real full EV?
I don't know actually, but it will be stupid to say that GM is not thinking into it. They have been working on electric vehicles for many years.
You had a nice EV1.
Yeah, we had. At some time we will come. And,
you were the leader, yeah.
Yeah, we were. So no, I think it's a big company. They have to look into all kind of technology and probably electric vehicles as well.
Okay, thanks.